And the breaking news is about TMC supporters being caught on camera brandishing guns on bikes. The TMC supporters have taken out a bike rally near Harisara in support of the TMC candidate from Birbhum constituency. The TMC supporters brandished guns and pistols with their faces covered, waving out the TMC flags. There you go, you have those visuals flashing across your screens right there as well. My colleague Indrajit Kundu will be joining us in just about a bit for more on this story. But you can see on camera the TMC cadre with guns. Indrajit is now joining us on the phone line for more. Indrajit, bring us up to speed with all that transpired. This is somewhere also indicating a failure of the Mamata Banerjee government to be able to maintain law and order in the state with her party supporters brandishing guns out on the streets like this.
Well, this poses a huge question mark on the security scenario as far as the ensuing Lok Sabha elections is concerned. Remember, keeping the security in mind, the Election Commission has deemed it fit that West Bengal will have the largest number of phases, 7-phase elections in the state. In the third phase itself, which concluded yesterday, we've seen how there was the first casualty. One person died, a Congress worker died in Murshidabad district. And this was the first casualty across the entire country in poll violence. So clearly, there is a lot of question mark on the security. At a time when central forces have taken control of a large part of the state, they're doing their route marches. These visuals that we are showing on India Today right now of men wearing Trinamool Congress flags, covering their face in Trinamool Congress flags, in fact, and brandishing pistols is going to be a difficult question for the Election Commission to answer as to how these are being allowed. These are, poll code violations, but also poses a grave security threat for voters who are going to participate in this entire electoral process.
Absolutely, it's going to pose a big safety and security threat, in fact, for the electorate as well, because if you have a party supporters that are brandishing guns and pistols with their faces covered, waving out the party's flags as well, it becomes a huge threat to the electorate who wants to get out of their house and go to vote.
Absolutely, and it's not just the voters, but also the election officials, because repeatedly what we are seeing in the second phase when we were covering the elections in Raiganj, in the first phase when we were covering it in Kuch Bihar, we repeatedly saw protests by government polling officials who were demanding that 100% of the polling stations be manned by central forces because they do not really trust the state police at this point in time. And this is where the lacunae lies. If we are seeing the kind of visuals that we are seeing, the ruling Trinamool Congress, of course, owes an answer as to how this is being allowed, and also the West Bengal police must answer as to how this is going on in broad daylight with miscreants roaming around with firearms. We saw yesterday during the poll process miscreants hurling fruit bombs to intimidate and instill fear among the voters in Murshidabad district. There were clashes that took place in Murshidabad in which one Congress supporter died after being attacked with a sharp weapon. So where are these weapons coming from? Why has the Election Commission and the administrative machinery not confiscated all these weapons and not put some of these miscreants behind the bars during the ensuing elections?
Oh, absolutely. Thanks much, Indrajit, for bringing us those details right there. We'll stay on top of the story and get you more updates as we go along the way. But there you go. See your screens right there on camera. You have TMC cadre brazening it out, brandishing guns and pistols and waving out TMC flags.
Thanks for watching the video. For more such news and updates, please like, share and subscribe to India Today. Also check out our other great videos from our channel. We know you will love to.